Rocky City, where the Allegheny flows. There's a Monongahela River, that's what makes the Ohio go. I'll get on them coal barges, I'll fight from dawn to dusk. I'll pick that bituminous till I sweat myself to death. Hello, baby, this is your man, Pittsburgh
.3 WYEP, 21 minutes after 10 o'clock, 10:21 Big Town Blues up until the stroke of midnight. Why did I title it Big Town Blues? It's more or less blues for the city. It's kind of like an urban flair to it. Because if you know kind of like the history of the blues, it started in the American South and it grew because of the African-American flow into the northern cities back in the turn of the century for, you know, more jobs and better opportunities. You know, you had a lot of cities opening up with the culture of the music, like your Chicagos and Detroits and the West Coast and New York, if you will. So I named the show because it has more or less like an urban feel, but it also has a Delta taste to it also. We can't forget the roots of the music. That's why every show I start out with some of the early acts of the music, because we can't forget from whence the music came. We can never forget that.
And now, baby, where you been? What's the matter do?
The cities that the blues thrives in are basically blue-collar towns. Chicago, you know, down south, where people actually have to work for a living. People can identify with that, and I think that's part of the whole blues thing. And I think Pittsburgh being a blue-collar town, I think that has a lot to do with it. I really do.
Well, you fooled me once, honey, shame on you. I said you fooled me one time, honey, shame on you. Well, you fooled me twice, honey, shame on me too.
Blues is a feeling that everybody has when, you know, life just don't go right, you know. But the point of the matter is, no matter what goes wrong, there's a feeling that goes on with the painting that it's life itself, and it kind of heals you no matter what goes wrong.
Your female singer is really good, but we'd like a skinny chick with big tits, is what we'd like.
Well, you had half of
out
that.
front of the band. And it just
I didn't say that.
It just occurred to me that now here's a style of music that the music is what matters. Not what you look like on the bandstand, what you can produce from the bandstand. And I'm a big woman with a big voice, and stand by. That's all I got to say for you.
Well, the great thing about the blues, and especially here in this city, it's a tight-knit group all the way across the country of people that really wanted to hone their art. If you watch blues guitar players or drummers or bass players, they are the best at what they do.
members of the community who love the blues, who are involved in the blues, who sing the blues, and they brought this idea to the food bank. They wanted to use their time and talent. They saw a great correlation between the struggle from the music and the struggle people are going through that we have to help every day. So the committee revved up and started this fabulous festival.
Started singing here in Pittsburgh around 67, and I grew up listening to all the Pittsburgh radio stations, and there was that covered a wide range of genres, country, R&B, Porky Chedwick with the oldies and all the gospel stuff. It was everything was happening, you know. And one of the groups that was a huge local hit was Jimmy Beaumont and the Skyliners. They had a couple of mega hits nationally, and the fact that they were from Pittsburgh just blew me away.
Blues is magical, okay? It's about the human experience, and it's always relatable to everyone. Everybody's got the blues sometime or another. You know?
Everybody's got bills to pay, you know,
Yeah.
Everybody's had something tragic happen in their life, you know what I mean, that they want to get off their chest, you know. And musically, if you're a musician, you know, it's easy to get those things off of your chest, you know. A lot of people, you know, seek therapy, right? You know, we play music. Take a look at yourself. Big bad mama, take a look at yourself. Big bad mama, take a look at yourself. You took me, baby. Show me.
Finding all these great musicians in this great blues scene, and nobody has a clue. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's 10 times better than New York, and it's, you know, as good as Chicago, if not better. And people were clueless. You know, I mean, from Jill West, yourself, Tony Janfone, Jr. I mean, you know, you just go down the line. Glenn Pavone. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.